OT, and they're complacent with their low needs. And we are back at it again, and this whole week is stacked because it is your boy right here from Last Week in Wrestling Podcast going to be hosting each every day this week all the way to Saturday. We got Raw tonight, NXT tomorrow, Dynamite, we got a pod on Thursday, Friday night SmackDown, and then we're kicking off Collision with, of course, myself as well, and of course a slew of guests. But of course, this is the home of where wrestling has been made. It is the Last Week of Wrestling Podcast. Each and every week, we love to give you a whole bunch of new wrestling stuff, takes, and pods each and every week. And of course, the heel. You got to have a face with the heel. You got to have a heel with a face. It is none other than Wolf. How are you doing, buddy? And what a Monday we are going to be having.
Yeah. So I from what I've read, there is also someone set to return tonight, and it is not Kairi Sane yet.
It's not Kairi Sane, but
It's supposedly a male talent. Someone is a male talent returning. Now I don't know if it's a full big return or if it's like somebody who's been gone for like a couple months return, but was like active.
Well, I'll tell you now, we have 100% a slew of interesting things and ramifications from this past SummerSlam that we, of course, over here on the Last Week hosted, which is our very first video that has surpassed 200 plus views over here on the channel. So thank you to everybody that came and hung out. Thank you to everybody that came after the fact to hang out and watch it with us. Thank you to all the guests. Thank you, of course, to Rhea and Dom from taking time out of their day to go ahead and hang out with us over here on the podcast, where, of course, we have one hell of a show each and every week. We see Sean in the chat. We see Horton in the chat. Welcome, guys. We got a whole hell of a show today for you. But, Wolf, why don't you run down what we got cooking for this evening in the sense of that part while the show is about to begin?
See, funny thing enough, I have not found any plans for not many plans. I've only found leaked plans. What's it called? All I know is that allegedly Cody will kick off tonight. Becky has a promo against Trish. Was going to
Trish Stratus? Against Trish Stratus?
Yes.
Oh my God,
Becky is going to address the washed Hall of Famer. What's it called? There's going to allegedly be a 4-way to determine the next IC title contender. Okay. Seth Rollins will also talk about who's next in line for the World Heavyweight Championship, and apparently there will be a return tonight.
Wow! So we got a stacked house.
Oh, I'm also hearing Jimmy Uso's turn on Jey Uso at SummerSlam was received poorly backstage and with fans in the arena. The majority of people feel like it was rushed or even confusing to some, as the continuity doesn't seem to line up. Okay, yes, it was rushed, kind of. I would have probably pulled the trigger, give Jey the belt, and then Jimmy turns, but...
Well, you got to realize that, like Paul said it in the scrum, where he goes, this is only the bottom of the third inning in a 9-inning game. So the fact of the matter that this is the third inning, going now into possibly a hell of a 4th, 5th, 6th, all the way to 9th inning showing is absolutely insane. So right there off the bat is going to be crazy. But what they – I mean, honestly, that was a crazy moment. I think we all could agree with that. Like, Jimmy turning was absolutely wild. But is it rushed? I feel like we won't really know that answer until Friday when, of course, Jey and Roman and everybody step foot in the ring and kind of confront or at least talk about the incident itself and what happened. So I understand people's being upset with the fact that Jay got betrayed by his own flesh and blood, but at the same time, maybe I don't think it was rushed. Maybe I think this was the plan all along to keep us on our toes. What do you think, bud?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I would have expected this for like, because like I guess the thing is, it's like it just showed Jimmy turning on Jay, and they didn't really do anything with that. I probably would have preferred like if Jimmy attacked Solo as well, maybe like threatened Heyman. Then it would be like, okay, this is clearly Jimmy doesn't care about the bloodline anymore, but he still costed Jay. So
But what if Jay turning? What if now bear with me here? What if Jay turning was
Jim,
Roman's plan all along? What if Jimmy turning
yeah,
was Roman already picking his successor for being tribal chief, but making us believe
that was
that
gonna be good.
Jay was the one that we all believed was going to be the guy.
Yeah,
And mind you, there has been tension with Roman and Solo prior to that tag team match.
yeah,
So there's a lot on the table here in the directions that they could go with how
absolutely.
they
There's
treat Jimmy
from
and
what
his comeback.
I think the most likely option
Hmm.
um is that this seems to be like a jealousy row, because like Jimmy literally confessed that he was the only one who had a problem with Jay being the right hand man.
Right.
He literally said it's true. And
I,
so I think, because it would make sense for Jimmy to be upset, because Jay is getting these world title opportunities and like main event push at Jimmy's expense. When Jimmy is hurt, Jay
right.
is getting this.
And Jimmy hasn't done much in a singles run by himself while
Yeah,
Jay has been
I
doing
I think this
much
helps
as a
Jimmy's career a
champion.
lot.
Yeah.
What I see as the likely scenario.
Hmm. Talk to me,
Uh,
buddy. Talk to me.
Now I know that right now Roman Reigns is not featured for Survivor Series, but it
Correct.
could just be the early poster. We do see Jimmy and Jay featured at Survivor Series. I think potentially either Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, we get the four way Roman versus Jimmy versus Jay versus Solo. And then, because ultimately, this like tension, this will not
Cody is starting the
necessarily,
show.
this it will not necessarily end the bloodline storyline exactly, but ultimately this will like kind of go to like, I guess, a second season, or
Right.
what, next season basically. Um, at WrestleMania, this like maybe this like bring in the new blood, the Jacob Fatu, Zilla Fatu. Uh, Maybe call up Ava Rain from NXT, and do something with that. And basically, at WrestleMania, they run it back, Jimmy and Jay, with Rikishi as a special guest referee, just like they wanted. In
Right.
fact, I would dare say that can main event night one of WrestleMania 40. Jimmy and Jay, Rikishi as ref. But they could also push it back. They could even push back the four way all the way until Mania. Um, yeah, that would, I think, definitely be a Mania worthy match.
Well, that's what they want. They want that match between each other.
Yeah,
They want, they've pitched it to one another. I feel like that video has because like if you think about it, when the Jimmy downfall came about as of recent weeks, that video was surfacing a week or two prior. So what if the third inning, as Paul Heyman's been putting it in baseball terms, was going to be a very light inning with maybe just a little back and forth? But then he goes, well, what if we did this? And instead of waiting till Mania or waiting until Survivor Series, we get to see the brother v brother matchup that, if done correctly, could be really good. Because listen, if me and you were family,
hold on.
right?
Apparently, first hour is commercial free.
Yes, first hour is commercial free. Sean confirms
I
it as
also
well.
forgot to mention Miz said he has a lot to say and he will see us tonight. Miz will be featured tonight.
But my thing is this. I think that with what's going on in the bloodline, we have more of stories than conclusions. And yet we're at a point now where there needs to be some type of conclusions to some of these mini stories if it's going to stretch out for 9 innings. So if this story ends at WrestleMania 40, we need to start
I think
ending some of these mini
will not
stories.
necessarily end, but the story of where it features Roman, the Usos,
But that could be
and
the
then like
ending of the
Solo
story.
basically can take over, and then we bring in Jacob.
But that's a brand new. But now that's a brand new game. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a brand new game now. That's a brand new 9 innings. So now what do we get out of that? But let's tune in. Let's see what Cody got to say about, of course, his epic win against Brock Lesnar this past Saturday at SummerSlam. Did you know that wasn't planned? Him shaking his hand and hugging him was not planned.
Like
Cody was like, I didn't know what was gonna go on there. Like, I don't know, man. This is kind of scary.
When I heard it was not planned at all, and that was Brock's decision, my respect for Brock Lesnar just shot up. That was amazing. And I do kind of appreciate Brock more now.
Oh, you hear what he said?
What?
Don't you, dummy? Don't you see what just happened? Brock Lesnar acknowledged you. There he is. Seth freaking Rollins, baby.
Oh my god, he brought back the boots, but it's
the yellow boots. Now they're yellow, dude. Unbelievable. God's favorite host, Byron. Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, everybody from the midnight hour, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for coming on, because I want to let you know now that you, as well as everybody else on that live stream, got us to the first ever 200 plus views on that video watch along. So thank you. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys did a great job.
I guess it makes sense that. Oh, chills. I'm getting chills here. So the thing is,
I'm here. What's up, Santo? How are you, buddy? Welcome The stream to start the week, baby. Right here on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast.
I usually have mixed feelings about watching Brock Lesnar, especially when he's a little overpushed, a little over given, but I mean, at this rate, I think we can all agree Brock Lesnar is very likely, like not even very likely, almost guaranteed a Hall of Famer spot.
Oh, I mean, come on. Let's not even argue with that. We
How
listen.
how people like
Brock
Bobby
has
Bobby could go to the Hall of Fame right now.
Brock in every way, shape, and form, from his start to finish, is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer.
yeah. And
If
there's
not in the Hall of
more
Fame of
people
wrestling, the
right
Hall of Fame
now.
of memes.
Right
He
now, I would
is
say some other people are guaranteed Hall of Famers. Seth would be one of them.
for sure.
Roman would easily be one of them.
Seth Big Yellow Boots. I know Seth,
Bobby
all right?
Lashley, I think, is already Hall of Famer by now. Because this was like, he was around like early 2000s, right? Like, and he looks the same, as young as he always has. Cody versus Seth.
Ooh, Seth's challenging Cody again.
Oh,
I don't want it. We've already had it. What the? Who's coming out now?
hello,
Oh, Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, but no
Missing
Brock.
one. No Finn.
No thing.
Mommy looking a little scruffy on top. Scruffy mommy. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. Or you're going to go into your crate for a timeout. Knock it off.
Oh boy. We're
Oh,
getting Seth and
the
Cody.
bull. They can't let him have
Judgment Day.
anything. They can't let him have anything.
Oh, Cody and Dominic.
Yes, sir. We'll be here live to watch it.
That's right. Main event, most likely of NXT tomorrow. Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. What do we got here?
Let them talk. He ain't
Oh,
getting
Balor.
nothing. Nothing. Like Seth. There's Finn.
Ah, there he is. Hello, Sammy.
We're getting a 6-man tag tonight,
Yay.
guaranteed.
Okay, Sammy, Cody, and Seth that would be dope. Cody got her in a suit. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That was a good move. I'm going to get that clip. I'm going to get that clip. Everybody shout out for that
Oh
clip.
my god, he's going crazy.
Boing.
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 Done. Cody Cutter in a suit.
I got a copyright strike. Damn.
Okay. A 6-man tag.
Wow. Oh, tension between Seth and Cody. We got a video package.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have you seen the clip going around of Christian Cage from from Collision this past week, where he tells his daughter to beat it,
Yeah.
and he kicks her out of the building because she don't got credentials? His
Poor
own kid, his own flesh and blood.
own kid. He's like,
She was like,
and he
oh,
said, and to her face, he's like, "Go find your mother."
yeah. She was like,
But what's it
oh,
called? If you like keep his okay. Riddle, Gable, Ricochet, and Ciampa. Okay, but like if you like look real closely, he like signals his
yeah.
daughter like,
He like taps her on the
yeah,
side. I know. I caught that shit.
yeah. Um, what's it called? Another thing. So, have you seen all of Collision, by the way?
Yeah, I saw the whole show.
All right, excellent. Because
FTR and Young Bucks,
FTR and
Samoa
Young
Joe
Bucks,
and Punk,
Samoa
possibly.
Joe and Punk,
I don't.
all
You know what's
against.
funny? I was on the One Shot Killers last night. We were talking about Collision, and if you haven't already, go ahead. Everybody in the chat, make sure you go ahead and watch the video. It's up on my channel as well. Is that we talked about Collision, and I don't see it as an all-in show. I see it as an all-out show. It's not worth an all-in position.
What?
Cody,
Punk
Punk
and
and
Joe?
Joe.
Mm, I mean,
It's not all out. Give it all out. It's a week after. It's a week after. We're talking
Punk
about
and
one of the
Joe is always
greatest.
going to be
We're talking
great.
about one of the greatest pay-per-views that's ever going to happen in
Oh
wrestling
yeah, Punk and
promotion.
Joe is always going to sell out though, and I mean, technically, it's not official yet, so maybe the shenanigans happen, but Punk and Joe is always going to be good. Always going to draw like it's okay. That if that's the low end, that is insane. That is crazy. um, FTR and Young Bucks are absolutely gonna go crazy. Uh, but what else was I gonna say? There was something else.
it might draw a lot of people's attention in that aspect. I just don't think it suits. I don't think it suits it.
I don't know. I personally think it's incredible. Punk and Joe, because like I believe it's their fifth time going up against each other in their career. Uh, so like that will they're probably gonna make it crazy, especially for Wembley. Um, Next week, however, have you seen the main match of Next collision?
Is it?
It's
No, I
trios
haven't.
title match: House of Black versus CMFTR. Crazy. I would have never expect. I didn't think they would actually like decide to do House of Black versus CMFTR on like a normal collision. Like, wow, that's gonna be crazy.
Yo, it's Willie's favorite wrestlers on TV, and he's missing it. Willie, what are you doing? You're missing your
Be
boy.
honest, I think I think either Gable or Ciampa have to win this.
Yeah, well, they're not pushing Riddle anymore. They're done.
Yeah. Plus, we've already seen Riddle and Gunther go at it, and we've already seen Ricochet and Gunther a few times. Gable, I feel like Gable would definitely work out. But Ciampa would be a new face. We'll have to see what happens.
So you
Oh,
want
he's
to hear what
coming
happened with
to
the car?
Apple. Oh, okay. Gable's 100% winning. Gable's winning this 100%. I didn't realize he was a hometown. He was in hometown right now. So, yep.
So the car's engine is blown.
E,
Okay.
e,
Okay. I had
e,
gap insurance. Figuring
e.
gap insurance would cover the rest of the $6,000 that I owed. Nah. The car has to be completely totaled, meaning it has to be in an accident. So I went today and I got a new car. The payment now is $446. It's $180 more than what I was paying prior.
Yikes.
It is what it is. But my car insurance is only $1 more. So, and the car that I got now has I save the car's miles to gallon is 40 compared to the 27 to 28 that I have now. Had. So it's 12 miles more in gas savings that I get. So it's about an extra $100 to $200 a month, maybe a little more
Yeah.
in gas that I save, which is nice.
Hmm.
But otherwise, yeah, not the way I wanted to start off the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I thought maybe I'd be able to.
Minneapolis loves Gable. Oh,
Everybody wants Gable.
yeah, Gable's winning those. He's hometown boy. He can't.
Rick Gunther. Byron's got to get used to saying that.
There's like no heels in this match, which is hilarious.
Bailey, please stop complaining.
Woo!
Stop. Stop it. Enough. 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 Big babe. Ooh. Nice shot from Tommaso.
Woo!
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
Oh my god. Oh.
That was a fucking spot.
Yeah.
That was a spot. Look at Ricochet's face.
But it would help him to prevent him from tapping. Woo!
Damn, nice kick.
Oh, Gable's out of the ring. Oh, are we giving it to Ciampa? No? Oh man, he wants it. Oh my god. What? Oh, that was crazy. Look at that. Oh, did a double count. All right. Cody, Seth, and Sammy versus the Judgment Day.
I figured that was gonna be the main event.
Yeah.
Wow, 1 month away for Gunther to have the
Yep.
longest reign. There goes Riddle.
No. Wow. Got a copyright strike. Come on now. Thank you.
No.
All right. I think.
Oh! What
What?
fucking height from Gable?
Oh, did you just see the splash?
I just saw Gable headbutt him.
Okay. Interesting. No. Oh.
Oh!
One more.
Tommaso!
Oh. Ah, 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 ah.
Oh!
Yeah, that was cool.
Thank
No, thank
you!
you. That's great. Well done. That was clean.
That was a good match.
That's a fight. Wow. Wow. What the heck? How old is Savage? He's 37.
That's just crazy. I'm so happy you got the win too, Santos. He deserves it. That man puts on a fucking show each and every week.
Oh, okay. Trifecta. Okay. Good. Yeah, and people were saying that Brock should what's it called be a baby face for like the rest of his time. I actually would agree. I think of
Really,
like
you would want to see Brock as a babyface?
yeah, I think of like a full proper babyface run for Brock would be good.
Oh, take it easy. Take it easy. There's just a lot here. There's just a lot.
And before the return tonight is Kevin. Mm, Seth, Seth is hesitant, but he's like, yeah, fine.
I guess we can get past it.
I do not like it.
How do you feel about Ricky Starks being a heel?
What?
How do you feel about Ricky Starks becoming a heel?
I think it's incredible. I think it's genius. Uh,
Really?
yeah,
You're
yeah.
you're excited to see the absolute
I'm pretty
face
sure
to
it's
the
not the
absolute
first
heel?
time he was a heel, but while I do love Ricky as a face, I think this would help him. I'm definitely interested to see where this goes. So yeah, I'll take a heel Ricky. Um, I don't know if I would want him to be like always a heel. I think eventually I'd want him to go back to being a babyface, but I'm okay with this. This is fun. Speaking of Ricky Starks, uh, in universe mode, in Willie's universe mode, Ricky got a what's it called IC title opportunity.
I saw that.
Yeah, he beat Mello, and now he's facing Xavier Woods at Money in the Bank. Um, and also another title match. Lucha Bros will face the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at Money in the Bank. Ye-
It's exciting. Oh man. But we got a hell of a week this week there, Wolf.
Yep.
You're with me Monday through Saturday.
Yep.
Right here, live on the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. Your boy is the host with the most, the one with the mic. We are doing every show plus a podcast. You know, the work don't stop, my guy. You understand that? The work don't stop. Even though we don't got no pay-per-view this weekend, we still got a pay-per-view this weekend.
Even Roman looked confused though. What's it called when he saw Jimmy walking out? Like, did you see that moment? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Roman was like, what just happened? What? What? Okay, so wait, Roman is gonna be there?
Yeah.
Roman's on SmackDown. Oh my gosh. Great, great. So now this turn was useless. This turn was worthless. I actually thought it was gonna be good, but no. No. Jimmy's going back to the fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I guess I was wrong. The story is going backwards.
Wait for what? It's LA Knight. That's who you're waiting for. You're waiting for the new guy, the real guy, the number one guy. LA Knight. Yeah.
LA Knight.
Shinsuke Nakamura is coming out.
Okay. Unless they like basically have Jimmy actually hit Roman in the face right there, like what? Like what the hell are they doing? What are you doing? Why are you great, great, great. I'm now mad.
Why are you mad?
I'm mad because of what they just said on commentary. Why would you have Jimmy go back to blood? Oh, everything, every defense, everything good I said about um, what's it called? This turn just got thrown in the trash and lit a match, burn it down. Um, yeah, this story they've actually are going backwards with this story. Like
What?
Triple H is a fraud now. I'm not joking. Triple H and Paul Heyman are absolute frauds now.
Wait. I feel like I'm missing something. What's going on that you're upset about?
They literally said Jimmy is going back to the bloodline on commentary.
Right. That makes sense
Why?
though.
Why?
Because of what he did. Meaning that Roman got in Jimmy's ear and said, listen,
But you don't need him in the.
you know that I have helped you get to the success that you have gotten. Jay has gotten too power hungry. So now you and I need to teach him a lesson and bring him back to the family. But he won't go back, Oos. Well, then we have to solve that problem. Jay, in Roman's eyes, is the problem. Jay, in Roman's eyes, is the solo that knows he's going to turn. So instead of getting another turn out of nowhere and backsided, he's going to end the problem before it begins. And embarrassing him at SummerSlam was just the peak of the iceberg.
Like, that's so stupid. Like, why? Like, Jimmy was the one who literally started all this.
That was all a part of the story. Roman was okay with being super kicked. Roman was okay with being super kicked. Roman knew he was going to get super kicked. Roman knew that the only way to make it believable is if you turn on me in front of Jay.
No.
You have to make Jay believe that you're on Jay's side no matter what. And now we're here.
Well, Jimmy was the one who was going crazy, and then Jay was the one who was like, no, we can't do that. And then it was like, okay, because
it was to get you believing that Jimmy was crazy. But Jimmy ain't crazy. The only one crazy in this story is fucking Jay. But we like Jay because Jay's a good guy. Jay's a great guy. Did you see him barbecuing with his family? He's a great man. Yep. We don't see Jimmy doing that shit, you know?
I still think it's retarded.
Wait till Friday. Wait till Friday. You're going to feel differently because you're going to be like, oh, well, this makes sense. Now I understand.
No, I won't.
No, I want everybody in the chat to go. Let's place a fun bet. Let's place a fun bet. How many people, and the chat has to get involved in this, how many people believe that come Friday, we're going to understand what has happened with Jay and Jimmy, and Wolf is going to realize that this was not a bad idea like he's freaking out about now?
No,
if you believe yes, type in yeah, and hit me with a yeah with that. If you don't believe so, if you think Wolf's right, then hit me with a no way, Jose. Listen, Sean said it. Wolf, please wait. Please wait, Wolf. Take it easy, Wolf. Well, heels always get too jumpy for no reason. Listen, we already got 2 years in the chat. I want more years in the chat right now. Come on, where's Midnight Hour? Where's God's favorite host? Listen, I know he's a heel, Sean. Heels always got to get jumpy. Always got to get jumpy. And that's fine. Listen, bro, fine, cool. Cool. But come Friday, it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense. I feel it. It's gonna happen. I feel come Friday, Wolf's gonna understand. Wolf's gonna understand. Wolf right now is probably talking to himself, trying to convince himself. I don't understand. What do you mean? What's going on? How's this possible? Ain't no way, Jose. Come on. He's trying to right now make himself believe it. But wait. Just wait. Wolf. Just wait. It's coming. You have a feeling the New Day will be back tonight, Sean says. It's good. That's a good prediction. I like that. I know Big E said he's not fully ready to come back yet. I think Kofi is cleared. Wolf will know more about that stuff than I would, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm curious when they're gonna come back because Xavier's been doing the video game thing, which is probably he's been enjoying himself. But yeah. I don't know if you guys are horror movie fans or whatnot, or movie fans in general, but there's a new movie coming out called The Voyage of. It's pretty much Dracula, so I'm very excited to see that. I think that comes out this weekend, and you believe Kofi is clear. I feel like Kofi is clear. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. Fortunately, I don't keep up with the medical portion of the WWE. I really should. I keep up with all the other like nitty gritty metrics and other. I'm more of a numbers guy, even though I hated math growing up, which is really funny. But yeah, like I think I know. I feel like Wolf's gonna know that answer like right off the top of his head. But I feel like you might be right on that, Sean. So, well, I'm hoping. I know he took a nasty spill, so hopefully he's back. Hopefully we get Randy back, even if it's a retirement match. Edge and Randy one last time or something like. That'd be nice. I know he's been out for a little bit now due to his back surgery and everything. So I'm praying for him. I'm hoping that everything went well. I know we, don't like the man or shit on the man a lot. Vince McMahon had his back done as well recently. I think July 21st he had spinal surgery or spinal fusion, something like that. And we haven't heard anything from him about that. So hopefully he's doing all right. Hopefully he's doing okay. So the spine, man, the neck, besides like organ-wise of being serious, those injuries are very, very severe. Look at Drogs, rest in peace. Like D'Lo Brown landed him, put him down incorrectly and paralyzed them on forever. And I'm it's crazy. But you gotta give it to these athletes, man. They're wild. So Yeah, look at that fucking power bomb. Jesus. Oh. Whoop. Uh-oh. Aya! No, he kicked out. Holy shit. That looked like he kind of landed more on his neck than anything. Damn. Damn. Yeah, and speedy recovery for Sonya Deville, I heard. Torn ACL in a house show. Well, Wolf and I were talking about it. Those tag team belts are cursed. Liv, Raquel, now Sonya. I pray for Chelsea. You know, are we going to have them drop it? Are we going to get new champions? Or are we going to get just nothing for the champions and for like a few months? Like, I don't know. Bronson's going up top. Hoya! Oh, we missed it. Oh, right on the back of the neck. One more time. One more time. Opa, ya. King Shasta. And Shinsuke picks up the victory. Yeah, it was a fun match. Cool match. All right, Becky Lynch. It's Becky Lynch. We're going to talk now about Trash Stratus. Trash Stratus. Did Becky do something with her hair? Looks lighter. Did she dye it blonde? Yeah, I feel like it's blonde now. But yes, no, last week was very, very fun. I want to say thank you to everybody that stopped in, that tuned in, Santos, Sean, everybody over at No Bones, of course, Midnight Hour, Mike. I know a whole bunch of other people joined in and some new people even came on and stuff. But I do want to just say that I really appreciate it because it is our first video that has gone over 200 views. And that's insane. I think we're at 253 right now, maybe 255. And it was so much fun to do the video, to do the watch alongs. I have such a great time doing the pay-per-views that for All In, me and another fellow of mine, another friend of mine, I believe he's in the chat right now, or maybe not, are talking about getting some people together and doing a combined stream for that. And then I believe this Thursday we might have a fresh new face over on the podcast talking about all things SummerSlam and AEW and a whole bunch of other fun topics with, of course, the regular crew that we normally have on there. So we're definitely got an action-packed week this week on the show. So make sure you tune in. We are going to be live tomorrow night for NXT. And of course, like always for Wednesday and Saturday and Thursday. But this Friday, we are also going to be live for Friday Night SmackDown. And if Rampage's card is good, we might even just do Rampage as well. We might. Not too sure. But, it's definitely something that we'll keep an eye on as the week goes on. And exactly, Sean, thank you. I appreciate it. As soon as you get more and more subscribers, you will get bigger and bigger views. Yeah, it's true. It's been a hell of a ride. We're at 6K right now, 6,200 right now and growing. And, it's been a blessing. It's been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing journey. Unfortunately, recently I had my car, the one that I was previously driving, kaput. We had the engine seized. No more oil in the car, so the engine seized. So I had to get, unfortunately, a new car now today. I didn't think I was going to make it in time. So Wolf was going to be your host for the night, which I know he would have killed the show. It would have been an amazing show and everything with Wolf. But nonetheless, you know, uh, it sucks that that's how we had to start this week off. But we're ending it on a high note. We got, of course, me packing action, back in the driver's seat, doing all things wrestling related. So we're back on a good note. We're back on a high note. We're very happy to be back in action and, given, of course,
I am back.
all this good stuff. You missed Shinsuke and Bronson. Shinsuke won.
Cool.
And Becky Lynch is out right now, and that's what we're coming back from commercial for.
Stratus, excellent.
Yeah. Did Becky dye her hair, and is Kofi Kingston clear?
Kofi is allegedly clear. Allegedly all good to go. Becky, I don't know.
It looks like she dyed her hair.
I have read that Kofi is all good to go.
It could be the lighting of the
So maybe
lights,
Kofi coming back is.
Well, Sean was thinking maybe New Day comes back. Oh! Hey!
Otis versus Ludwig Kaiser. Whoa, Ludwig! Why are you doing stuff with
Ludwig is trying to get some, man. Listen,
why are you doing stuff with Maxine?
Desperate times.
You already have a girl. You're already spoken for. I don't think Tiffany will like who is doing stuff with Maxine.
Hey, sometimes two is always better than one, I don't, but you never know. Deontay, my man, how are you, buddy? I hope you are enjoying Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Becky dyed her hair. Well, at least the bangs.
Blonde streak, huh?
Yeah, blonde streak in the hair.
Might be
looks good. It looks good. She looks good.
Seth.
She looks good with it, so.
It's not going to end though. You know that.
What'd you say, buddy?
It's not going to end next week. Oh.
What? What'd you say?
It's not going to end this week. Next
week.
No, yeah, it's not going to end next week. It's going to end in Payback or Fastlane.
Or Survivor Series.
No, I swear to God, if it goes that long, I'm gonna cause problems.
You're gonna cause problems. Wait. Listen, I know you're the heel, the optimistic one, but you start causing problems now, buddy. I don't know.
Christian, and I'm gonna sue the WWE.
Just hang tight, buddy. Hang tight. I don't know about all of that now.
Oh God, you copyright strike it.
Jealous? She's jealous?
Okay, so another a little more ranting for this whole Jimmy back in the bloodline thing.
Oh no, we're back on this again. Come on! Give it a break!
No, I'm
Give
not
it
giving
a
it a break.
rest!
No,
Give
this
it
is
a
actually
rest!
I literally thought that, oh, they're gonna have Jimmy be built up as his own star going up
Shayna
against
Baszler.
Shayna.
Submission magician.
Okay. But anyway, I literally thought, like, okay, they have Jimmy go up against Jay because of jealousy or whatever, and he's out of bloodline now, so now he can be built up as his own single star. They since we did that for Jay already, and he could have been a phenomenal single star heel. Instead, we're going backwards and we're making him Roman's bitch. Nobody's bitch. Jimmy is gone for good. He's
We'll see
mad.
Friday.
I'm mad
But
because
what Shayna just said, she drove that bitch out for good.
anyway, but I'm actually so mad now because I thought this was going to be a huge opportunity for Jimmy, his career, and make him like show his incredible talent. Now we are putting him back under Roman's boot. I'm sorry, they're burying Jimmy. They're burying him.
My
Like,
man, you gotta wait. We're only
no,
in the third inning. We got 6 more innings.
I don't
6
care.
more
I would
innings.
handle 6 more innings if
Oh, you're gonna handle them, baby.
I
You're
would.
gonna handle them. You
I
know
would
why you're gonna
love
handle
six
them?
more innings if it actually gives more things for everyone. But we are literally going backwards. We're not going to the fourth inning. We're going to the first. Or we're going to the second, like the beginning of the second inning.
Oh, buddy. We're the bottom of the third.
Yeah,
We're gonna
and
start
as
the
I
fourth
said,
inning off on a wild, wild note.
no, this
But
is so
I tell
bad
you this
though.
now.
I'm
This Friday, I feel like it's all gonna make sense.
No, it's not. It's really not.
They're not gonna go backwards.
They're gonna, what's it called? They'll probably they'll damage control it. Funny because it's on SmackDown. There's
They're not
literally a
gonna
faction
damage
called
control it.
Damage Control.
I guarantee it. They're not.
No, it's not
There's a
going backwards.
reason why Jimmy came out and did what he did. Now, mind you, Jimmy could be on his own. Jimmy being a part of the Bloodline Friday, just for this promo, might be Jimmy saying, F you not only to Jay, but F you also to Roman, to ask Roman for a match.
That would be the way to fix it. But based on what they said on commentary, Jimmy is going back to the bloodline and going back to the island of relevancy and acknowledging Roman Reigns.
Could be.
No, they literally said he was going to.
Yeah, he's going there. But is he going to? Who knows? Listen, if I go to GameStop, I might walk out of GameStop with a video game. But not all the time am I going to walk out of GameStop with a video game.
Like, at this rate, Jimmy will, like, have to say both F you to Jay and Roman. And then, like, just to make up for that nonsense that they made us go through, that they, like, basically Solo would have to betray Roman too.
I can't
On
wait
that
for
night.
Friday. I can't wait for Friday. I can't wait. Because
Like,
Friday, I feel you're going to be saying a whole lot different shit.
No, I'm not. No, not really. Like, they've put themselves in such a bad spot that unless the perfect scenario happens, SmackDown is automatically garbage. And the entire Bloodline story is worthless.
Wow.
Like,
Listen, those are some bold statements, Wolf.
Like,
Bold
statements. They're like screwing themselves over. Why are they screwing themselves over? That's what I don't get. Like it's as if they want to make themselves have the most complicated nonsense ever. Like, you don't have to do stupid things like this. Where you possibly destroy the entire story unless the perfect scenario happens. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Sorry, just that. Like,
I understand your upsetment.
They literally, like, I was so happy. I was actually happy when I saw Jimmy turning because I was like, okay, now we can break him away from Bloodline, break him away from Jay, and now
So you want Jimmy to be solo dolo.
Yes.
You don't even want him to be a part of the Usos anymore.
For a time, yeah, like it doesn't have to be always, like temporarily, like till that, like until like at most WrestleMania, and then be like, okay, like, and then once you switch things up a bit, like shake things up, maybe with draft or whatever, you could maybe be like, okay, Jay and Jimmy, like at WrestleMania, you have the match, and then after the match, whoever wins, they hug it out, and then they can go back to being the Usos. Or at least being chill with each other, but while also being single stars. Instead, we are going backwards and putting him back in the bloodline when he does not have to be. And we are literally on the verge. We are on the edge of a cliff where falling off that cliff is possibly forever burying Jimmy Uso. I'm not joking.
I know you're not joking. It's just
they have put themselves in such a stupid position. Why? Why do you it's like Triple H and Paul Heyman are overcomplicating things when they don't have to be.
Wolf, I love you. I really do. You are one
Not that
funny human
hard.
being. Wolf, you are one funny
Oh,
human being.
McDonough.
JD McDonough. Chicha. That's Pachiche right there.
No, 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 no. Did this? He's like, did this little shit?
So Shayna and Zoe.
Shayna and Zoe. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Becky's on commentary.
Drinking lemonade. Having a little lemonade with the man.
Ah. And copy. Okay, McDonough actually showing up tonight. Wow. So apparently, Sheamus has been like taking to Twitter and like putting up his like venting out frustrations with management about like Roman taking up a lot of time and people's like time getting like scrapped and shit. Um,
I feel like he's not been the only one that
he's
said
not the
something.
only one, but notably, he's like one of the few people who like doesn't usually do that. Like the
Yeah,
fact that
but
he's doing
again,
it is like causes concern.
yeah. Well,
like
I mean, we gotta think about it. Like, not for nothing, the guy, you know,
if I like
does whatever he wants to do,
and
and
this is and I'm going to
nobody says anything to him.
this is going to be another rant of the bloodline story, but right now it seems like they are going backwards with the story, and if they are actually and if they go through with this nonsense, if they don't fix it go basically go 180 like right now, then the story goes backwards, and if the story goes backwards, then like WWE management have to like literally start demanding Roman Reigns show up more often or relinquish the title, and if not, fire him. Like I and like after this whole thing, like WWE basically needs to like ban part-time wrestlers holding the title. Like if you can be part-time, but if you hold the title, that part-time status goes away. Or like the only break you have is like one pay-per-view at a time. You can't be gone like 3, 4, 5 months without defending the title, without showing up even on pay-per-views. Like no, they need to like stop that for good. And if anyone tries that, and that will unfortunately have to also give scrutiny to people like Paul Heyman, because if Paul Heyman is the one who's like suggesting this stuff, especially as part of as part of creative, he needs to go.
What with Roman scheduling?
Like I like if he just is like if his guy because like if his guys are taking part-time scheduling and being heavily put as pushed as like champions and stuff, then yeah, then take him out of creative. If like Heyman's the one like putting these ideas and letting these ideas run through creative and basically be how it goes, then Paul Heyman does not deserve to be in creative anymore,
Wow.
because that is a massive failure.
Wolf, tonight you're making a lot of bold statements, buddy.
No, like I'm just saying, if it's Paul Heyman's idea, if it might not be. Maybe it's allowing. Maybe it's Vince or Hunter allowing this to happen, but
You know, I'll say Roman has not had a title defense that has been noteworthy of a real defense. And what I mean by that is that Roman has not had a defense that has been so memorable that we have to go back and rewatch it. In my opinion.
I
In my opinion.
I don't
Because
agree.
of his longevity reign as champion, I feel like he has been given a lot more of a loose schedule to make it easier for him to obtain the reign of third or whoever it may be, as beating either Bruno or Hogan or who have you. So I feel like it's not maybe only creative that is allowing this, but maybe Roman is asking for it himself.
Well, that's bad. Then no, they need to stop allowing people to and it's not asking at this point. It's barely asking. It's like they ask and they're like they know they're gonna get it because what's it called? They know because it draws the company money, it draws the company attention. Then they need to start taking it seriously and being like, no, you're coming on whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you're fired. It's as simple as
Right.
that.
You would hope that that's the case,
Like
but
at this rate, it's not even going to be. It's not even going to be. Uh, what's it called? Just beating uh Bruno Sammartino's record. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if we go like beyond that even. I'm not joking. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we go all the way to like 3,000 to or 4,000 or hell even 5,000 day reign. At this rate, like we're like it feels
I
like
feel
they
like
want to
that's
keep going
and to
until
make his
Roman is dead.
schedule so loose, it's easier for him to obtain. If the man was a fighting champion like Seth Rollins that defended it either on a weekly basis or on a bi-weekly basis, it
Even
would
on
be harder
monthly
for
basis, you
him.
could do it just on pay per views, and we
It
wouldn't.
would no, but it would be harder for him to obtain the record because if people just watched him for the pay-per-views, people are going to get annoyed that there's no title matches for this title on Raw and or SmackDown. Having him on these loose schedules for him works because that way trying to obtain the record breaking that he's doing is easier. So, it, I feel like there's a lot of things at play here when it comes to that.
It's stupid though.
Oh, it is. I'm not disagreeing with you on
Like
that.
at this
He
rate,
shouldn't be
whenever
champion with the
this
schedule that he
reign
has.
does end, at this rate, like Roman has to be forever done with WWE. Like he'll
He
only
won't.
show up as he'll like start having legends contracts, and he'll come for anniversaries or special episodes or whatever. He'll show up, people pop for him, he leaves. Like, he's not going to be a competitor anymore. He can go to Hollywood if he wants, like The Rock, like whatever. But he can't. Like after this reign, this rate, he does not. Like if he's going to compete, he does not deserve a title ever again.
I agree.
And not just title, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, none of it. He's gone. He's essentially gone. Like I say this as a guy who's always loved Roman, but like give me a break, man. Like at this
Is
rate,
this because of what's
everyone
happening with the bloodline?
after no, like after this, like Roman has to go. Like he's done way too much, way more than anyone ever wanted. He's a great heel and all, but this has.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
I wouldn't say that. He's a
he's a
good
unique.
wrestler, yeah, I guess. He's not in my top 10. He's not in my top 30.
I just said
Not in my top
he's
50.
a good heel. I think he's good as a heel.
He's not my top 10. I'll tell you that for heel.
Well, yeah. Obviously, there's plenty of better heels, but Roman is good at what he does, and I think he's and also those like reports of like wanting to what's it called turn Roman into a superhero babyface. Those are lies now. Those are guaranteed lies. because it's never gonna happen, because they're gonna keep going with the tribal chief thing for 10 more years, maybe 5 at least, and
Shayna
it's a
Baszler won.
like it's Shayna won, good. Um, like like, and then he's gonna go. He's gonna go to Hollywood. He's great. I think he's good as a heel, but like he's like not worth. It's like it's not worth having him anymore. Like he's just gonna cause problems. He's gonna be part-time wrestler and overpush. Like he doesn't offer anything outside of being in the title matches. Like you have all the opportunity to do more than the title. And
Who the hell is this? Oh, JD McDonough
McDonough. Oh.
against Sami Zayn.
Oh. Oh, McDonough hurts.
Oh. Oh, look at his elbow. Jesus Christ, just look at Sami's elbow. Roman's been overpushed. He has been underbooked. Roman has been given this position of freedom for far too long. I have been tired of his reign after 2021.
I was okay with it until like WrestleMania 38. About like I thought it was a problem set putting him up against Brock and combining the titles. Like we got good matches afterwards, but if anything, if you really wanted to keep going so long, you could have stopped at Clash at the Castle.
He should have lost at WrestleMania 39.
Oh yeah,
And went
100%.
away.
No, if the fact that he beat Cody was a disaster, actual disaster.
I wonder what inning that was.
I'm pretty sure they said it was like the first or second. I don't know. I think they said it was like the second inning, like during the press conference. Then, um, so bad though. It's like, oh yeah, another thing that what's it called? That SmackDown also needs to do, which is unrelated to Bloodline, but they've put themselves more pressure, and setting themselves up to desperately need to reach a high threshold. Otherwise, it's a flop. That U.S. title match, Escobar has to win. If Escobar does not win,
They should have made it a triple threat match for LA Knight.
well, yeah, they could have, but unless they still have LA Knight
What,
as a
big plans? He wins what, another Slim Jim Battle Royale?
no, I think maybe it's because internally they still have LA Knight as a heel for whatever reason, but maybe they want to get the belt off Theory, put it on Escobar, and then ultimately give it to LA Knight. But I am like so I know like Santos has to win. If you keep the belt on Theory, unless LA Knight comes out that moment and like intends to show like he wants the US title, then SmackDown's a failure. Like because no one cares about the US title, no one cares about Austin Theory. His reign has been trash. He's uh brought down the worth of the US title. Like it's terrible. Otis, Otis ended it.
Otis and Ludwig Kaiser. No, don't play games now. No, no, you're a bad dog. Bad dog doesn't get any treats or nothing. I'm gonna go get some chili from downstairs. I'll be right back. You keep these gorgeous fans entertained, Wolf. Wolf.
Ah,
I said you keep these guys entertained. I'm gonna go get some chili. I'll be back.
okay. All right. Oh, okay. Um, oh, this is good. So it seems like we still don't have a return. Oh, I just realized the fact that. All right, McDonough took out Sammy. Uh, and then they talk about a return is coming tonight. Most likely it's gonna be KO. Especially if Sammy's out. So we'll have to wait and see. Probably gonna be Kevin. Gunther. Well, Ludwig won with help from Gunther. Here comes Gable. Oh man, Nakamura. Nakamura. Okay, so Nakamura offers to help Seth and Cody. Interesting. Very okay. So Rhodes, Rollins, and Nakamura. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, so possibly Miz and LA Knight showing up, something. But more importantly, Nakamura takes Sami Zayn's place, but Nakamura seemed to have a smirk on his face. Oh, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Ha ha ha. Alright, y'all. How is everyone today as we watch a Dunkin' Donuts commercial? It may or may not be making me slightly hungry, but not hungry enough to want.
You sound
Dead?
so energetic to
Yeah.
be here.
I was watching a Dunkin' Donuts commercial and I'm like, this makes me want snack, but I don't have that many snacks. Anyway, I don't know if you heard, but uh,
Yeah, the Miz is here. Who won between Otis
Ludwig
and
won
Ludwig?
with Gunther getting involved. Uh, what's it called? Sammy is out. He cannot
Elbow.
be uh, doing anything. He is not cleared. Uh, what's it called? Shinsuke Nakamura takes his place to team with Rollins and Rhodes against the Judgment Day. So, gonna be interesting. Nakamura seemed to be like all smirking and I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be like just tension and like all of them want to like face like each other, I guess, for the World Heavyweight Championship. I could very well see Nakamura being the next challenger to Rollins for the title.
Makes sense. Shinsuke.
Oh yeah, apparently Omos was the big return. Like
Oh, yeah, what a big return.
other than Dakota Kai, so like and Dakota Kai was not even a return. So the last entry, Omos, like lovely. That doesn't count. It doesn't count. Anyway, I'll be back. I need to use the bathroom.
Miz is pissed. Yeah, your dignity. And like, here he is. Let me talk to you. There we go.
Let me talk to you.
Stuck his hand
What's
out.
happening with LA?
LA Knight stuck his hand out to
So,
shake it, and he said no.
wait, what?
Miz said no to shaking LA Knight's hand.
Oh, yeah, understandable. So basically, LA Knights yeah. Okay, so LA Knight versus Miz is the feud, maybe.
Please give it a rest.
You being one of them. Oh. You're safe.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
You gained a couple. Good job.
Oh, LA Knight versus Miz. Oh, right now? Right now, no shot. Nope.
Shook his hand at
At
the end.
this rate, LA Knight should be on Raw. Like, you might as well. Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll end up trading.
Bailey, give it a rest. Give it a rest.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? We're
What?
Viking Raiders. All right.
Bailey, enough.
Anyone? Oh, open challenge? Okay. Viking Raiders open challenge. Viking Raiders.
Knock it off. Valhalla is here.
Yeah. That is a good question. Who will they pick?
Who will the Viking Raiders face?
Oh, I don't think there is. Oh, oh, okay. I think I made it.
You think what?
Okay, so
Uh-oh. Are you about to go off
I,
again?
I have an idea of who might challenge. This might be the return, and it involves a repeated feud.
Okay.
Like, I know they're on the opposite brand now, but like, I don't want New Day versus Viking Raiders 2. I don't need to see New Day versus Viking Raiders on Raw now. Like, I'll be happy if Kofi comes back, but we'll see. You know what? You know what? If it is Kofi and Xavier, I'll still be hyped. But we'll see what happens.
We shall see what happens, yes. Ugh. It's a nice car that I got. I'm not going to lie. It's a 2020 Elantra, but the payments now are more money, $190 more. It's a lot more money. But it's either that or lose the job. So, I didn't really have an option. No, you've been a bad girl, so you don't get any popcorn.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. Please don't just be Kofi, bro. I love him, but like, I don't want to see them face each other again.
Wolf, all night long, you have been very unhappy with how things have been happening.
I've been very unhappy. Yes. The promo battle was insane though. The promo battle between Miz and LA Knight was awesome.
Yeah, you've been
All right, we'll see what happens.
very unhappy this evening.
I've been very unhappy because I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy McDonough is shown, and I don't know. Maybe the main event, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll see what happens.
New Day! Yes,
Yep.
it is!
Welcome home, Kofi. All right. Welcome home, Kofi. Xavier and Kofi. All right. Well, Kofi's back. Yeah, all right. I'm okay with this. I mean, not too exciting, but good. Good.
Wolf, come on.
Hey, I said it's good. Kofi, we love Kofi here. As long as this is a one-time thing. If this is a one-time thing, I'm cool. This is just a one-time thing to get Kofi back in. It's cool. It's cool. Did Eric get slimmer? Respectfully, I don't
Eric
know. I
with
feel
without the
like
hair.
Eric kind of lost a bit of weight in a good way.
Eric's the bald one or the non-bald one?
The bald one, yes. Ivar is the non-bald one. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to confuse it. Wait a minute. Okay. Xavier's hairstyle seems like kind of OG. Like I don't know. Just I feel like he grew out the hair, or he let the hair get puffy again. Uh, and it feels like Xavier shaved. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels that way. It feels like Xavier just went OG. Wait, maybe he didn't. But I don't know. Xavier looks very classic. Maybe this will be something new.
Yes, I'm glad to also
Maybe I'm
see
looking too much into it.
Kofi and
I don't
Xavier
know.
back in action. Wolf's hoping that it's a feud.
No. I saw this on SmackDown. I don't need to see it again. Just to be a one-time thing to get Kofi back and then do something else. Bring out. You could bring out Indus Share. You could do New Day versus Indus Share. I won't give a shit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see.
Wolf, you are hilarious tonight.
We'll see. Okay, it's obviously not.
Eric! Eric! Get up, Eric!
Yay!
Yeah, I can't wait to hear his rating for Raw either, Shaw. Raw was a 2. It was a 2. I mean, the main event was good. You know, Maxime Dupree was okay.
Wait, what?
Seth and the
This. Oh, okay. I don't. I don't know. So far, this has not been an incredible Raw.
here it is.
It's like okay. I think it started getting good at the LA Knight and Miz promo battle. So it's like,
We're gonna keep our review shorts because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Okay, buddy. All
yeah.
right.
I don't even remember what things. The 4-way. The 4-way was incredible. No, I'm sorry. I forgot about the 4-way. Um, 4-way was incredible. I'm like blanking on what
So we started
happened
off the show
between.
with Cody and Seth,
Started off,
which then
yeah.
brought in Sammy, because the Judgment Day
Yeah,
came in.
yeah,
After that
yeah.
was the 4-way. Then after that was Shinsuke and Bronson Reed. And
Worthless.
then after that was the Trish Stratus promo from
The
Becky.
Trash for Stratus promo.
And
Okay,
then
Shayna
Zoe
came
and
in.
Shayna.
We're giving something to Shayna and Zoe.
And then after that was the um,
Okay.
Miz and LA Knight promo.
No, after that was Otis and
Oh right,
Ludwig.
Otis and Ludwig. Then
And
LA
then we
Knight
also
and the
saw
Miz.
Sammy and McDonough.
Right. Now
And then we
then
saw Miz and LA Knight promo. So,
then it was LA Knight and the Miz, and now it was just New Day and Viking Raiders. So what would you give it so far?
New Day won.
Yes, New Day won. But
I'll
it's a
give
feud.
it.
It's a feud. They're gonna do a feud.
No, shut up. No.
He goes, shut up! Shut up! I don't want no feud.
Hold on. I want to see. I made it. Okay. 5 months. Wow. More than I thought. Okay. I guess I can give it a 3, or maybe, yeah, 3. Shayna. Becky and Shayna. I'm down. I'm down. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm here for it. Yep, I like that. Becky and Shayna is incredible. Okay, so I don't know. I so far 3. So far 3.
I'm giving a 5 out of 5.
No, you're not. Shut up. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Dude, it hasn't missed.
How?
It
You're telling me Nakamura
hasn't
and Reed was
missed.
good?
Nakamura and
You're
Bronson
telling me
Reed was a
Nakamura.
highlight reel.
Okay, now you're trolling.
Chad Gable was a highlight reel.
Chad Gable was a highlight
The
reel.
beginning of the
Nakamura and
show
Reed was
was
not.
an amazing promo masterclass.
Miz and LA
Shayna and
Knight was
Zoe
indeed a masterclass, but like,
elevated the women's division tonight, man.
did you say Shayna and Zoe elevated the women's division?
Elevated the women's division tonight.
No, no, you're trolling now.
That tag team match is going to give us one of the best feuds we've ever seen since them in SmackDown.
All right, guys, Dylan's being the heel right now. we did a double turn right here.
This has to be one of the best Raws I've ever seen in my life. 29 years I've been watching Raw. 29 years. And this is the greatest one of them all.
Uh-huh. Delusional.
Nah, this show is like a 2. This show's
like it.
good. I mean, it's cool. We had some definitely cool moments. I'm happy that we're giving Shayna some more light and everything like that after her epic win.
3, and I feel like 3 is still generous. Like,
yeah, I'm going with a 2. It's not something that I'd say you have to watch. If anything, there's definitely some really good wrestling. the 4-way for sure. I feel like the 6-man's going to be good. I'm excited for LA Knight and The Miz with their promo. Shayna getting some more screen time is exciting, especially setting up a match possibly with the man after Trish Stratus.
Well, hopefully we got.
I don't want another Seth and Cody Rhodes. Don't give me it. I don't want it.
No, we're not seeing Cody and Seth.
I really hope not.
I think most likely it's gonna be Rollins and Nakamura.
This has to be the best Raw you've ever seen in your life. I know. I feel you.
I think we can all agree. Seth versus Finn SummerSlam 2023 greater than Seth versus Demon Finn Balor SummerSlam 2016. I think. Yeah. Yes, that is true. That is objectively true.
I wouldn't say that. It was good. SummerSlam. It was a good match. It was a very good match. 4 out of 5.
I think
but
Seth versus Finn 2023 was better than Seth versus Demon Finn 2016. I think so. Yeah. They're both incredible, but I still think.
You know what was an incredible match of SummerSlam?
Like they went crazy. Oh, I just saw the shot of Sammy's elbow. Oh,
you know
I don't
what
like
the best
that.
match of SummerSlam was? This past Saturday. This past Saturday, SummerSlam. You know what the best match of the night was? Shayna and Ronda Rousey. Classic.
No.
I mean, pure athleticism.
No. Okay, but the thing is, everyone is saying like everyone's like over hating on it and saying like, oh, there were like this is boring chants. I'm like, where?
It was boring because there could have been a little bit more.
Oh.
It definitely felt like as much as we know that they can't do true MMA rules, there's spots that they could have done that was a little bit more MMA style to get the fans more engaged. But I'm just happy that Ronda's gone. Jackie's having more fun with this interview than she should be.
Nice to meet you. I love it. But
look at Michael Cole. Michael Cole is even getting involved in it.
Like everyone is like making up details of SummerSlam. But in all honesty, last SummerSlam, torn ACL. Okay, it is an ACL injury.
Yeah. Out indefinitely.
Yep.
Damn.
Nah, fam, I hope Jimmy shows up to the segment and says, I didn't do it for you. I did it for me.
I did it for The Rock.
I did it
for the people.
Oh, my brother.
I did. Why don't you shut your trap? Look at Finn staring. Death staring at fucking Damien. Look at the two. They're going to fuck up this match. These two are going to fuck up this match. Look at Finn. He can't keep his eyes off of Damien.
Nope.
Even Rhea knows it.
Oh, Rhea's looking at Finn too.
Look at Dom. He's just like, people are booing me, man. I'm just enjoying that right now. Like,
So I'll be honest. I'll be honest. The best, yeah, honestly, best match of SummerSlam this past Saturday was in fact Seth versus Finn. Unironically, it was actually Seth versus Finn. I'm just like convinced Seth and Finn are like essentially like
oh,
what? Oh,
oh,
hello, Raquel.
oh, yes.
Okay,
Let's
Miss Black is
go.
here.
Beat her ass. Beat her ass.
Yes.
Beat her ass. Beat her ass.
Rip each other apart. Oh, they're okay. They really want to kill each other right now. Oh my God, Candice and Indy are pushing back Raquel now. Oh my God,
Oh,
Rhea
yeah.
threw Indy and now throwing Candice. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Candice is now going after Rhea. And now Indy. Oh my God. Okay, so it looks like everyone wants a hand on Rhea.
Look, she threw a sneaker at her.
Rhea's gone nuts. Uh, but no,
Wow.
um, in all honesty, Seth, I feel like Seth and Finn are like wrestling soulmates at this rate. Um, it's like every time they're in a ring together, they make magic. Um, what if they moved the LA Knight to Raw so he could dethrone Gunther? No, definitely not. Nakamura wrestling twice tonight. Oh my God, yeah, Nakamura. What is he doing? Oh yeah, by the way, Michael Cole is like guaranteed to be like a Hall of Famer at this rate.
Getting her ass beat. Raquel was giving her the beatings.
Interesting that they seem to insert Candice and Indy here when they didn't necessarily have to do that. Maybe that they'll have Candice and Indy be people like the ones like fighting Rhea in preparation for Payback, where Raquel ultimately fights Rhea on the pay-per-view. Very intriguing though. All right, I think this is going to be the moment of truth, though. What for us to find out if Mr. Nakamura is a face or a heel? Because if he screws over Seth and Cody, then it's obvious he's a heel, and if not, I don't know. We will see. Let's see. Let's see.
Let me ask you a question, Wolfmeister.
Okay. What?
How do you feel about Raquel and Rhea fighting each other?
I'm fine with it.
Because a while ago you weren't fine with it. You and Willie both said that was a bad idea.
No. I was the only one who was, what's it called? Fine with it. Asa and Kay were the ones who hated it.
No, Kay thought it was a good idea. She didn't mind Raquel being a competitor
No,
going
no,
down the line.
said she would rather have Rhea and Raquel at Mania than Liv and Rhea. And I thought we were getting. I think we're getting Liv and Rhea at WrestleMania. Uh, but no, I'm totally fine. I love Raquel personally. I think Raquel's amazing. Um, but like her being like, it feels like she's like the only competitor, really. And like, I don't know. It feels like we're diminishing. Or Willie and Asa, I think, were the ones who said no.
That Christian Cage video on my YouTube has gotten over 5,000, but on TikTok it's done over 60.
I see.
Okay, listen. One. Give it a rest. Under there, give it a rest.
Cody
Frog, give it a
Brown.
rest. We're on the last match. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the
There's the pyro.
crowds go out, mama. Whoa! Love that shit. Dun, 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 dun. Northeast, baby. We're going to be seeing them live. Too sweet. Seth freaking Rollins? Is that Seth freaking Rollins? Seth freaking Rollins?
Seth, I think, is eyeing the belt. Not Seth. Nakamura, I think, is eyeing the belt.
Oh, yeah. No, he is.
Oh, Nakamura.
You ladies can stand by
Reese.
ringside. I'll go first.
All right, so let the two. Okay, so Nakamura and Dom, the peacekeepers. Uh, since the other two members of each
Yeah, can't get
team
along with each other.
since the other two members of each team are trying to cause problems with each other. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Come on! Come on! Aw, isn't that so sweet? My love language is spending $5,000 on a circle of diamonds. Oh, why thank you. Why don't you give me 5 bands to pay for some fun shit? Ugh.
I don't see Becky and Rhea. Don't see Becky and Rhea. Main.
Fuck,
Oh,
I forgot to do my fantasy faction.
the reporter person that I'm, the WWE news person that I follow, Joey Romano, is saying that, what's it called? By inserting Candice and Indy, they gave Rhea's like next three like programs.
Right, which makes
So
sense, but
until like Mania, where he's saying Becky versus Rhea at Mania.
at Mania.
I don't see it. Not for Mania. I could see it at like Rumble or like Chamber or something. Um, Not for Mania. I think Mania. Uh, yeah, I see it. It's more likely that Liv comes back at the Rumble, wins it, and challenges Rhea, and then Liv dethrones Rhea, and then I
Not
don't
bad.
know, maybe Becky wins it or something. Or I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, so for because right now we're seeing. Because it seems like, because it seems like after Trish,
Gee, you hear him go?
yeah,
You hear the
all
ref go?
right. I guess we've basically decided that Rhea's the leader of Judgment Day.
Yeah, Rhea's like, Damien, get in! You're legal!
So the thing is,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. What a big baby tonight. What a big baby tonight you are. A big, big baby. Dom's a loser.
uh,
Raw spot. Picture in picture. Will you please? Will? Enough with you. Enough. You and your fucking toys. Breaking my balls over here, you ball breaker Bailey. Alright, so Tuesday, I gotta put it in the schedule. NXT watch along. I'll make a new note for that. 8 p.m. But we'll go. I'll get everyone going by 7:30. Let me 2 hours before. Okay. Wednesday, right? Dynamite. Thursday, pod. Friday, Eves. Oh, right. Remember,
Yeah.
this Saturday, Willie's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Yes.
Who?
Willie.
Willie. Oh, I see. Oh, well, that's gonna be big for him, especially if he joins up with us.
Yeah, I don't know what his schedule is as of right now, but
Yeah,
if he
if he
is
joins
able
us
to join
Saturday,
us,
I think he'll definitely enjoy the show. Especially when it is featuring House of Black versus CMFTR.
yeah, that is the main event.
Yeah. Dynamite's also looking kind of crazy too.
Stacked. Stiggity stacked.
Yeah. Um, Karushita versus Anna Jay. That's a standard first, but I mean, it kind of look. It feels right, especially given the backstory and history. Um, Hardys versus Young Bucks is gonna be amazing. RVD versus Jack Perry. Hearing from Better Than You, Baby. MJF and Adam Cole.
And Jericho therapy session.
Mandatory meeting. It's not a therapy
It's a
session.
therapy session. They need to talk about what's going on with Mr. Painmaker himself, the demigod.
Also, Lucha Bros versus BCC.
Yeah, that ought to be a good one.
Claudio and what's it called? Moxley. Are you telling me? And still the tribal chief, of course. Of course. I mean, it's not a bad shirt, but oh hey, the only one.
Okay,
Head
enough,
of the
please, baby.
table. All right, I want to see what's happening. Oh, oh my God, is Rhea going to start feuding with Michael Cole now? Everyone is Seth freaking Rollins, but he still breaks the freaking champion. Ooh, I like it.
Bailey, please.
Also, I'm loving the new Kevin Owens shirt
I haven't
that
seen it
says
yet.
I don't. It says I don't have an anger problem. I have an idiot problem.
That's funny.
And a part of me like wishes I could have gotten that. It would have been so funny and relatable. But my family might not approve, so I don't know. Oh, we got Cody and Balor. I think
Yep.
that's always good. Oh man, we also got a pink Alpha Academy T-shirt.
Crossroads time. Nope.
Champion of the Sky.
Nope. Nope.
LWO socks.
Cody Cutter.
Priest
Nope.
socks. I like the Priest socks. Sami Zayn socks. Oh, Detroit. A-lister Miz, alright. Edge, a new Edge shirt? Interesting.
Nice,
A
Cody Cutter.
new a new Randy Orton t-shirt? Hmm. Maybe it's actually an old one that just got started getting on sale. I don't know. Diamond Mine t-shirt. Interesting. HBK. Well, oh, Carmelo Hayes autograph t-shirt. Interesting. Okay, this is very. Oh, Sami Zayn autographed
Oh,
shirt.
Sami Zayn!
Sammy. Wait, what? Sammy? Wait, wait. How did Sammy get in? Oh, wait, there we go. So Sammy chased off who?
Sammy beat up
Wait,
Damian,
Damien
letting
and
Seth
Dom?
get some air, and kicking the Money in the Bank briefcase onto Finn, having Cody then able to hit the crossroads to get the victory. All right, let's give our opinions as the show ends so that way we can all go to bed at a decent time. Overall, now with the main event, how did you feel? Mr. Heel
Interesting.
himself.
So,
How'd you feel about the show? Do you still give it a 3 being generous, or do you think that whatchamacallit, it's now a 2? Wolf.
alright, I want to see if anything happens.
Oh.
Oh, I'm a little distracted back.
No, Shinsuke's doing his thing. He's cheering on everybody. But Seth and Seth and Cody.
There we go. And now get out there. That was a good main event.
3.5 for Seth.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, yep. Yep.
Oh! Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, I guess that's a
Heel.
proper heel turn. Full heel turn. Yeah. Or maybe he's just like, yeah, we got rid of the problem. Now I'm gonna hit you to assert my dominance. Um,
So,
I knew
overall.
something was up. I was like, hold up. Like I saw, like they showed like the camera and like it seemed like Nakamura was like looking at Cody. I was like, no way. And then I was like, hold up, something's happening. And then what's it called? He goes after Seth. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. I had a feeling. It's not, yeah. Shinsuke was sus ever since he offered to be the partner.
Wow.
That was a good way to end it.
That was a very good way to end it.
So interesting. All right, so it seems like we are getting a Payback Nakamura versus Rollins. That's big. That's big. Okay. That main event was awesome. That ending was awesome. And what happened? And then we also gave some screen time to Candice and Indy. So that's interesting. What happened before the main event? I forgot.
Before the main event was, so it started off with Cody, then it went into the Fatal 4, then after that was
Like after the Miz and LA Knight promo, we got
New Day and
New Day and Viking Raiders. Okay, New Day come back. That was good. Good way to bring back Kofi, I guess. Uh, I'll still give it a 3.5.
Still going with a 3?
3.5. That main event and good way to bring back Kofi was good. Pretty good.
I would say I'm still gonna give it a 2. Even with the ending itself, I can't give it a 3. Like as much as the ending is definitely fun and exciting to see what's going to come next, the show overall didn't hold my attention. It started off cool. The 4-way was great.
The 4-way was nice, but then it didn't. It kind of was like
it died until the LA Knight
died
promo.
off, and then once we got to the Miz and LA Knight promo, I was like, okay,
right. And then after that, the Raquel
Kofi coming back is nice, but he was good. We knew he'd be coming back anytime now. But it was still good. It was a still good way, and it seemed like they went classic look for Xavier. I mean, Xavier seemed to go clean shaven, poofy hair. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing.
A few years back, 5-6 years back. I don't know. I liked it. I hope this is the start of a refresh for New Day, maybe, and getting the mojo back. And then the main event was a good match. I thought it was incredible. And then that ending was definitely a way to end it. Yeah, so I'll give it 3.5. Yeah, not much to say. And now I need to use the bathroom again.
All right. Well, we'll cut it there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I overall it was all right. I wouldn't give it a 3. I thought it was decent. The Miz thing kind of perked my interest back up. The 6-man tag was okay. Finish was great. The New Day comeback was nice. It's nice to see Cody back. Kofi back and everything. I'm happy he's healthy, ready to return. But that is it. That is going to do it for us here over on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. Thank you to Wolf for hanging out. He was almost the host of the evening if I didn't make it back in time.